What's up, guys? It's Munch, and I've got another Call of Duty video for you here. This is a team deathmatch on jungle. I'm running with my favorite class, my Galil with dual mag and suppressor, Ghost Pro, Warlord obviously, and Hacker. I think I've got RPG as a secondary, and I am running around with my college roommate Deekes, who I want to have him do a commentary from his perspective after this. And you'll see, we just absolutely tag teamed the crap out of these people. And you notice I got a great Claymore kill there. That's a really great Claymore placement on this map. People are always trying to go up on that rock, so because they think they're elite sniper or something. And yeah, so screw them. But I just want to talk about how much I love split screen gaming. I really miss that it's not like a thing anymore. AC Deekes just destroyed those two guys. I was playing pretty conservative, by the way. I was trying to get a 10 kill streak for one of my contracts, and I was really screwing around. I wasn't having a great games before this, so I wanted to make sure I got that, because this was basically my last shot at it. But yeah. I just want to talk about split screen gaming. I miss that. Some of the most fun times of my career in gaming, if you will, have been, GoldenEye 64 loaded up, 4-player split screen. Doesn't matter that the controls were crap, and you could, whoever is playing as what's the kid's name? Odd Job, Random Task, the dude with the hat, was super short and just always pwned. But it didn't matter. It didn't matter that people did that, because it was just so much fun to have 4 people in the same room just kicking each other's butts all over the place. You see my buddy got taken out by that guy, but I avenged him. And that's not actually my Blackbird up, that's his. And we were just, like I said, tag teaming the crap out of this team. So I have to apologize for that kill. I should have shot earlier, and I have to also apologize for this kill. I should have seen him faster, but he just wasn't moving. But we actually watched it from his perspective, and he was not so good, so I got lucky. But yeah, split screen gaming is definitely one of my favorite experiences. Oh God, I love dogs. Definitely one of my favorite experiences, and I'm really sad that they don't have 4-player split screen for this. I'm really glad that they put in 2 players split screen online, and that you can play it like Halo. You could only play social playlists. This you can play pretty much everything except for obviously free for all and mercenaries. So I'm really glad that it has 2-player. I wish it had more. People have TVs that are so big now that it doesn't really matter. You can definitely get away with 4-player and just sit real close and everything. But yeah, I miss that. There's not enough of that anymore. And I understand the sales model of trying to oh yeah, I apologize for this death as well, or for this attempted a kill that, spoiler alert, ends up in me dying. Really should have had him. There was no excuse for that. But yeah, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, more games need to do that, because I understand the sales model of if you can get 2 players to play online with each other, then you can you sell another console and do better and sell an extra copy of the game and all that stuff. But I miss sitting in a room with a bunch of people playing games. To this day, I still play Super Smash Bros. 64, because that game kicks ass, and you can play 4 players in one room. So I really like that, and I missed it, and I hope they bring it back. So yeah, I'm just gonna let the gameplay run out. Pretty much over here. We just absolutely dominated. I haven't been showing you guys the score or anything, but my buddy Deekes kind of took over, and then I came back here. There we go, 26-1. So yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed it, and now you can see it from the other perspective.
Hey guys, what's going on? This is Deekes, running with my main man Munch here, lending him a hand. I've got a little different class. I'm using an AK, RPG I think as a secondary, Hardline, Sleight of Hand Pro, and what is it, Hacker Pro. best perk in the game, according to my main man. But anyway, taking the bridge here. See that hit a guy. Alright, so this is our first encounter with Kev the Closer. So we've been playing a few games in this lobby, and you know, after a while you notice certain guys are doing well. Goal scorer, the guy who just got that spy plane, was one of the better dudes. He's on our team for this match. And the way it turned out was just all the guys who weren't so skilled tended to be on one team, and all the guys who were better were on the other team. So when we looked at the scoreboard for this first match, see right there, Kev the Closer should have had me. I got lucky there, but we knew that it was going to be some domination right on. Oh, this is embarrassing. Lucky to get him there. So now, building up to the kills. Go up here, guys up on the rock, taking them down. Munch talked a little earlier about split screen, which I have to say is a good topic. Because that is one thing that, you know, I think people miss a lot these days. I remember the old days, you would link up 4 Xboxes, play Halo, you know, in different rooms. You have people yelling at each other, pistol headshots. For some good times. Kev the Closer, there he is again. And so now this is the part where it's going to start to get good here. Get a little lucky, double kill, calling the Blackbird. I had hardline, so those kill streaks were a little bit easier. Now really start to rack them up. And then, the only death. Ouch. Alright, so now it's time to call in the big guns. Bring in the Huey. This is where you really total up those kill streaks. And after this part, the match is pretty much over. What's the score? Score is... yeah, there we go. I mean, you know, some of the thing is that, like, when you look at the players' ratios at the end, sometimes it seems pretty out of whack. You know, a guy gets 25 kills, 40 kills, or whatever, and only 2 or 3 deaths. But a lot of it is actually just the kill streaks. And when you sit up here in a chopper like this, it's really not even fair. It's fun though. It is fun as anything. So I'm not complaining too much. But I think at one point you're gonna see here getting targeted, and I start shooting the guy, and then Munch goes and takes him out for his 11th kill. Hits the dogs. Not here. Oh, nope. I guess it already happened. I'm dead. Alright, and so from this point on, check the score again. From this point on, alright, I get two more kills, but Munch eventually calls in his helicopter, and from that point on, I'm essentially just chasing guys around and around and around. Worst thing ever. Here's the last one. Couldn't find this dude, I was so puzzled. Where is he? Where is he? Oh, there you are. Yes, get around. Alright, Kev the Closer! My favorite dude.
We almost got this. Push harder. Friendly Huey inbound.
But yeah, anyway, I don't normally do this well. You may have seen I got lucky quite a few times. But, you know, just proud to show this off. I think a lot of it was really just the teamwork with Munch, you know, having them around, talking to each other, being able to flank positions or tell the other guy, you know, where the fire is coming from. So I love that. I love that cooperation. I really wish people did that more in games like these. You know, especially when you get to something like ground war. I don't know. It just seems way too hectic. People are just, you know, running around everywhere. There's no sense of direction. Munch brought in his helicopter now, so essentially you're just gonna see me running around from here on out. But yeah, that teamwork is, I think, really missing a lot these days. And it's too bad. But anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. Appreciate it. And oh my god, look at that beautiful scoreline. 50 kills and 2 deaths between the two of us. Yes!
Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed. Until next time, take it easy.